for semifinal. From just outside Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina, Tommy Jones comes to us. Oh, that's off the mark. Looked light. Gets a break. All 10 down.
Oh, it was light. And that's the last thing you want to see for Norm Duke. Having Tommy Jones come in and just throw pins all over the place. But I told you I like speed and revolutions on this surface because of the high amount of friction.
Down for him. 4-pin. He is from Claremont, Florida, as is Randy Peterson, as is Jason Couch on the Denny's PBA Tour, just outside Orlando. Original in East Texan. Again, voted in. Motel 6, Golden Riches, PBA.com vote. And he told us, Randy, before the competition today that he really appreciates the personal touch that fans have given him over the last 3 years. 3 straight years he's voted in as the fan favorite. And we know from covering all the events, the fans just love Norm Duke.
I don't know what they're thinking about. I can't stand the guy. No, I'm kidding. Listen, Norm and I are good friends. I travel a lot with Norm. Both of us living in Claremont, as you mentioned. We catch a lot of flights home together. And, boy, everywhere we go, they just mob him. And they look at me like I'm his personal valet. But that's cool. Now, Norm Duke is a great bowler, great asset to this tour. A lot of fun to watch. So people love him.
All 10 back for the USBC Hall of Famer. He thinks the 3 titles this year are a big factor when it comes to Player of the Year race. He feels it's a 2-man race, he and Doug Kent. We shall see when the membership vote comes in, more than 4,300 strong.
You know, what was real interesting is when you asked Walter Ray Williams Jr., who we'll see a little bit later. Walter Ray's a statistical guy. I mean, you ask him anything about bowling, he knows the stats. We asked him who he thought Player of the Year should be. His answer, he has no idea.
Tommy responds. This is a 6-frame match, semifinal number 1. With a max score of 180, you've got to be right on the money early. And they're going for the big money today, folks. $150,000 to the winner.
I got to be honest with you, when Tommy Jones is firing on all cylinders, sorry to use that cliche, but it's true. This guy, to me, can't be beat. The only person that beats Tommy Jones now is Tommy Jones.
We asked him about that incredible record on TV, 28-7, 800 winning percentage. That's first all time. Tour history. Look out for that split. 4-7-9. He said it's because of tunnel vision. He's just kind of got the blinders on, but he'll have to take them off here, Randy, for this big split.
Well, I talked about it. Tommy Jones beating himself. He did it right here. He fanned it a little bit too far to the right, got his elbow around early. That pushed the ball to the right too soon, came off the dry part of the lane much too sharply. Leaves himself the 4-7-9.
Convert, you bet! Won by Texan Chris Barnes, who's from the Dallas area. Well, he's not here this year to defend his title. Norm Duke is, though, for a 3rd straight year. Another light hit, another break, and all 10 down for Norm.
Well, Tommy Jones carried one of those hits. Norm says, you know what? Two can play at that game. Watch Norm here. He's going to get this ball really fast down lane. Norm using a much straighter type of direction of the pocket, not a lot of revolutions. Straighter is greater at times. Norm has had a lot of success on the cheetah pattern, throwing that real straight and firm shot. Now he's using 2 different bowling balls, one that rolls a little bit sooner. That's the ball he's using now. And the ball in the right lane that he's using is something that turns the corner a little bit harder. So the players are saying that the right lane is carrying down a little bit longer.
Perfect run strike on the left lane for Norm Duke. None of the bowlers this year in the Motel 6 Golden Riches competition, all 6 won on the cheater pattern. The best was Wes Malott, runner-up, Motor City Classic. Walter Ray, 4th place finish on the cheetah pattern. Tommy down 13.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Out, a little short.
Just misses the 10 across the deck.
Yep, Tommy Jones has got himself in a predicament now. Down in count. He's only got a double to Norm's three-bagger. He'll need to strike out in the fourth, or in the fifth and sixth frame. I know, 6 frames, not 10, 6.
Tommy was the runner-up in the Motel 6 Roll the Riches first event in Dallas-Fort Worth to Chris Barnes. Last year, Mike Scroggins came so close. Chris had the Brooklyn strike to wrap it up. Tommy wants the final again. Looking high there. And a 3-pin.
That was so bad.
What happened, Randy?
Oh, my God.
Watch the lay down here. Watch how far right the ball goes. When it gets to that point there, it's really going to come off of that spot hard. There's a lot of dry boards to the right. Tommy Jones has to pick it up at the right point down the lane, or his bowling ball is going to go high.
35-foot pattern, very short compared to the 50-foot pattern we had at the end of the season.
Try. I just don't think
Champions when Tommy won it.
I'm not so sure it's the right ball change or right bowling ball that Tommy's using on that lane because it comes off the spot. Now, I think it looks really good on the right lane, not so good on the left lane.
Looks for a 4-bagger. Norm, you up 25. Really insurmountable lead, which he does.
That's all she wrote, kid.
4 in a row for Norm Duke. And folks, keep this in mind. Norm was very clear about this with us today before the competition. He feels if he wins the Motel 6 Roll the Riches, maybe, as we see when he needs to shut out Tommy Jones, just maybe that's enough for the voters, the PBA membership, to put him over the top to win Player of the Year. It would be his 3rd Chris Schenkel Player of the Year award. Interesting storyline. So a lot on the line here, certainly, for Norm. If that's the case. Needs 9, he'll take 10 and the win. Norm makes the final.
That man there's going to bowl for $150,000.
The race to 6 strikes, and that's exactly what it is. The first bowler to get to 6 will take home the big money. Winner-take-all event here from Columbus.
Dave, do you have $150,000 I can have?
Not handy. Man, door in a bank. There's a 10-minute won't matter. Norm Duke will finish the job here. And for the first time in the very short-lived run of the Motel 6 Roll the Riches, he will make a final. And a chance to bowl for the big money. $150K.
Right here, man. Excellent year. Kenny.
Tommy's day is done. This match is over. We'll watch him bowl the last couple of balls here. Normal advance. Still, Randy, what a season for Tommy Jones, capped off by the TLC win.
Yeah, it was a great way to finish a season that was a bit disappointing for Tommy. Got into a slump, had a neck injury that got him in a little funk for a while. Worked with Del Ballard Jr., got him out of that slump, and he goes out and wins the season-ending Tournament of Champions. Tommy Jones is going to work a lot harder in the offseason to get back to that Player of the Year form. Here's a no-finger shot.
No finger ball.
No fingers.
This is not the skills competition. It's